How's everyone doing? I am Errors. Happy relative time to everyone's time zones. Hoping everyone's doing alright. So today we're doing a little bit of Minecraft. Surprise, surprise. What did we change? Not so much in the game, but the channel's got a few extra things. We got a couple of emotes added. We've got channel points now called glitches that you can redeem for random different things. In retrospect on what I may be doing, so I'm still fiddling with a lot of different settings, so if anyone's got any suggestions, I am always open for those. Otherwise, let's go ahead and just jump in here. What do we got on? We've got Wisdom, Glitter, Derek, Dooney, and Tinks. Alright. Woo! Back in my little AFK little bunker. First thing I noticed today, there's shenanigans here. I wonder what they plan on doing around here. I have a flag here already. Alright, enough with that. So, what do I want to be doing today? Well, I guess I'm gonna just pick up where I left off from last stream. Didn't do a whole bunch of off-stream stuff last time, since last stream. However, I did fix a couple of things that I kind of called out. And I do want to do a little bit of things outside of this industrial district since I've been spending a lot of time here. The super smelter we have updated. Alright, so I didn't change anything in front. Still have it to where you put the input, it distributes them evenly, dumps them down to the furnace down below, right, all at once. That way they're smelting more in sync rather than an overflow. You can see I've been playing around with some of that. It's working pretty well. Over here, quite a bit has changed. So originally I had one single stream. Can I even get up here anymore? Let me see. I'll try to clean this area up a little bit. So originally I had one single stream coming off the side here. Actually, that's probably where I should have started. Let's try this again. Up here from our bamboo farm. Hoppers collect, right? I had little dispensers into the ice stream. That was actually an offshoot going this direction because I was going to do something similar as what I did with the sugarcane farm. However, the more and more I thought about it, it would be nice if this farm was primarily used to fuel the super smelter down there. So what I did, played around with a couple different configurations where I was doing distribute the bamboo across hoppers, locking hoppers, mine carts, splitting chests with hoppers. Wasn't getting the results I wanted. So since I already had 4 separate streams or dispensers in here, I went ahead and just extended them all the way to the end here, and then use this as sort of the splitter, right? Because each one of these, I've got 16 rails or hoppers above, 8 carts collecting, and then they alternate back and forth as they come go one direction and come back. So that means each hopper is going to have a decent amount of bamboo in it, and it can go ahead and dispense that. That will come down this stream here, gets collected by these hoppers. So, oh, didn't need my ankles. And that's where you can see the 4 different chests. Right? I'm just double loading them really quickly. And going back and forth between, I actually had tons of different type of configurations, kind of landed on this one. Still running into a little bit of an issue where the burn rate of bamboo was slower, or was too fast. Before the hopper or the splitting I had before the single rail cart, mine cart going back and forth. So I actually doubled up on it. All right. Hey Cass, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. So let me just break my ankles again. So I doubled up on the mine carts here. And I had originally the 2 large chests on the end, and these this hopper line went over here, and just populated this. Still wasn't cutting it. Near the middle here, when they were switching back and forth, was not populating the furnaces fast enough. So what I had to do was I extended this out a little bit further, so the minecart actually goes under the full length of the chest. Pick up a little extra. Have these two center, instead of still populating the left and right chests, have them sort of as way stations. So as the carts are going across, they're also sucking up from the chest in the middle, and that helps distribute it. And that seems to be working. The extra thing I added was also to not have the minecart constantly going. So as an overflow, if this chest is empty, that lets me know that the minecart may not have enough fuel if I'm trying to do a big smelting project. If it is getting a signal, there's a comparator right up there. You can barely see it. And all it does is send a signal, pushes the piston, sends a redstone signal over to the redstone powered rail right there, and the carts go off again. And I can actually show that off. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. So if I come up here, and I'll just go and turn on the bamboo farm real quick. Plus it's always satisfying to watch. Alright. Send off that flying machine. Right. So there, the signal comes in, there goes the carts. They're gonna go ahead and do their collecting stuff. May not fall off. Off they go. They do the first round collection. They'll swing because they're one cart per 2 rails. And they'll come back here shortly. Here they come. They're picking up more stuff. And they'll go ahead and stop there, deposit their stuff. And then once the flying machine hits the end, they'll send another signal out. Go ahead and do another load of pickup. And you hear the dispensers. You can see some air bubbles. Yep, there's items flying through. All good. New signal comes through. Here it comes. Parts go off again. Do their one more pass through. So as that's going, all right. No more. The first path is a pass. First pass, yeah. First pass is not usually the bulk of it, but you can hear the carts go by. You can hear the flying machine go by. Oh, and items are starting to come through. Yep. Right, they're getting dispensed, and then they're going to the hoppers down below. So those are now getting evenly distributed. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, thanks for saying so. It's one of those love-hate relationships that people have with Minecraft when it comes to redstone and sort of the mechanical side of redstone. But it works. I enjoy doing stuff like this. So they're getting collected up there, and you might be able to see it in this chest. Nope, not that one. Ah, I appreciate it. Thanks. So let's see. Yep, you can start seeing it. It's being deposited in this chest over here, which means this cart. Yep, there it goes. It's getting filled up. Now this cart won't go off until it's full, because the overflow, it gets caught in here, and that's kind of a buffer chest. So the buffer chest then sends a signal out, and then says, "Hey, cart, go forth and do your thing." So that's what's going to happen here, and you can see these are actually being filled too, right? These are the ooh, that is bright. There needs to be sunglasses in Minecraft. And same thing's happening over here. Yep, deposit into the chest. That's being filled up. So that works really well. And then once the overflow buffer gets full, they get sent off, and then we can go ahead and start smelting whatever items we want in here. And I can actually show what that looks like. Let's do I have a, yes, because this is for my next project. So if I just put in, oh, that's output. Let's put some stuff in here. So you can see input. So I'm gonna put a whole bunch of stone in there. This should be distributing. Yep, it's going across this hopper line here. Once it hits the end, see if it's actually going to do. Already deposited. Yep, already deposited. So yep, you can see the furnaces turn on, and now it's smelting 16 things at once. Hey Pinup, how's it going? Deposit it. Dun dun dun. Yep, there it goes. and they just go ahead and all the bamboo is being used as fuel, and I can quickly smelt things. So that works really well. I've got a few small tweaks at Mushroom Island. Yes, Pinup, I did see your note that you left up there. I'm curious. Did you put a way station bay? Who's up there? Who does my eyes see? I see glitter. Oh, and you can actually hear the dispenser still going. Hey, glitter. So that is working well. I'm really happy how this has turned out. The end goal is not to always come down here and put stuff in the output or the output chest, input chest. I will eventually put it up there. So I can have an inventory system that connects the sugarcane that's going to be spouting up there. So I'll have a collection area up there, as well as you know, an actual redstone button, so I don't have to go to the front of each one of these farms to turn them on. Well, that reaction I know is less satisfying. Well, see, the thing is, Pinup, is that I had seen the note earlier today, and so yeah, and I was up early today, so no one else was online. I couldn't poke you about it, but I did see this. Are you trying to start beef on my Mushroom Island? Hey, hey, take that. All right, so that is done for this smelter. Like I said, it's I am gonna put a control sort of platform above with inventory buttons and everything like that, and that way I can get a nice view of all the farms. What I would like to do today is I need kelp, and the reason why I need kelp is I need kelp for dried kelp because there's XP potential in that, and it's a great fuel source. So I'm going to build that today, live on stream. We'll see how this goes. So first things up, I need to grab a couple of things from my little platform up here. Let's see. We'll go, I need some buckets. I already got the shulkers down there. I will probably need some redstone. And that all looks fine. None of this other stuff. I already got most of the materials. I did that a little bit off stream to just gather the stuff, so let's go ahead and just get down there. And kelp farms, at least the ones I've built, tend to be tall more than anything else. They don't have a huge footprint, so I was thinking about just putting it here. I think this works fine. All right, so let me bring my shulkers over here. You two, come with me. Off we go. We'll just make a little temporary little workstation area. So primarily we're going to be using pistons, observers. We have a smoker for the end product. I don't think I need hoppers, but I made some extra ones just in case. I don't really have much room, and some just redstone components. And what I wanted to do, the reason why I brought over the stone cutter today is instead of just working in stone, I mean, I'll still be working in stone because it's readily available. Thought I'd give it a little bit of texture today. So let's go with, yeah, we'll go with some stone bricks. Again, I'm not caring too much about look and feel in this area. This is purely for all the massive machines. Tinksy, so blackstone. The thing is, I don't have a lot of blackstone. Oh, wait a minute. We have gold farm does. Right. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's change it up a little bit. Let me deposit this stuff. Of course, now I don't have any space anywhere. Plus, people will be able to see what that looks like, the Piglin bartering area. Easiest way to get there. Tinks, you wouldn't by any chance know where this portal links up over here that I have on in the Mushroom Island? I can't remember. I rarely use it. Oh, what the? Jump. Jump. It's not far. Yeah, I guess I can take a look. Let me make sure I've got at least a gold helmet. That works. Alright, let's put that on. Safety first. Hi villagers, how are you guys doing? Everything alright? Carrots still in season? Yep, okay. Watch me get lost. Where? Oh, that is lots of people. Hello, no, there we go. There we go. Now we can actually see. What is going on? No, that's just still rendering in. Oh, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Tink, I'm glad you like it. The other two emotes that I got on there, unfortunately, they're for like tier 2 and 3. I'm gonna move them out of that once I actually unlock more emotes, and get them more so people can actually use them. I'm not overly concerned about the higher tier. I just want to make sure people have access to emotes in general. Okay, so I see a staircase, and I think that's the one I made. Sure, we'll go this way. Okay, how about I open my elytra when I just jump off of things? Probably a safe thing. Let's follow this cobblestone staircase. Wait, I know where this is. So in vanilla, do birds not land on your shoulder after you team them? They do. But if you jump or fall, they jump off. There you go. Let's see. Pinup, if you're in chat, the way I do the parrots to get them on my shoulder, I literally just kind of like constantly run into them or bump into them until they jump on my shoulder. Am I going the right way? Okay, you know, I think I am. I think I'm just on the wrong side. Yeah, I wish the parrots were a little more useful. That's how you make friends too, just keep bumping into them. Hi, are you gonna be a friend? Alright, I think it's this way. So, for folks, I don't tend to come into the nether a lot. I have not done anything on my side of the nether. All the work that you're about to see here, all these little pathways and staircases, have been the work of Self and Tinks, I think, primarily. And then other individual folks have got their own little portals and their own little themes going. I have been lazy. I've done absolutely nothing over in my area. I've done primarily most of my stuff in the overworld, which is funny since we're playing 1.16, you know, which has included all these lovely new blocks. Let's see. I think it's this way. I will find it somewhere. Yep, maybe down here. Ah, there it is. Okay. So, a little while back, Tinks and I collabed on building a piglin, a gold farm. And then she also set up I wish we can take those in the overworld. I think they're cute. We're actually about to head into Minecraft, work some things out. Sweet! Tink, enjoy your block world. I am doing the same. It is a relaxing Sunday afternoon, evening, morning, depending on where people are. I'm just kind of goofing off a little bit. I'm going to be making a kelp farm. Well, you are more than welcome to listen in. Alright, so Tinks and I did a collab I think a month ago, on making a gold farm, and I'll show that off for folks who have not seen it. But first we're going to pass through the bartering hall that she set up. So Tinks set this up so you can actually deposit shulker boxes over here. Press the button, and she's got a dispensers above that dispenses into the piglins here, and they drop their items. There's hoppers under those carpets, and it just well, she didn't have an inventory system. This is what I helped her with. I created a filtered inventory system, so each of their items, their stackable items, actually drop in to each individual chest, and as you can see, it is very, very fruitful. This is actually where I've been getting my supply of spectral arrows. We've got all the blocks that they trade, and then the non-stackable ones, you can kind of see them on the side. They go sort of an overflow section over here. So soul speeds, water, fire resistance, all the yummy stuff that they decide to trade for gold. And then if this ever fills up, I'm a big fan of trying to prevent lag in the server, in the world, so entities and whatnot. So if this entire collection of chests ever gets filled up, I have them overflow and drop into lava. It's not a huge loss because that means all these have to be full, plus all the ones back here have to be full, and then it starts destroying items. So not a big loss. Okay, so I came here for, is this obsidian or blackstone? Obsidian. So you can actually, it's kind of neat because for folks who don't know, you know, anytime, like even villagers, based on what trades they have, piglin, right? There's a percentage on a particular item being dropped. It's never 1-to-1. So you can actually tell what are rare things for them to drop, like fire charge, only not even a full chest. Obsidian, definitely not. And I can see why. Good source of nether quartz, which actually I'm gonna bring some of that back with me. Where is it at? Blackstone. Yeah, Blackstone we have got plenty of. So we're gonna make a kelp farm out of Blackstone. Because why not? Do I have an empty shulker? I don't. Crap. Will poo. Alright, yeah, that should be fine. Also, I like what Tinks did up there. Nice little lighting, little gold pyramid. There's one at the gold farm. Oh, you just have a spare shulker at the gold farm? Pretty sure there's an empty one there. Oh, well, if you don't mind, I will nab a shulker. I also like the design on the wall. Nice choice, Tinks. Looks very much like artwork. Oh, I think there's a second one from the left. Okay, I will double check. I'm going up there now. So we poked a hole in the ceiling. We've got obviously a couple of folks that have portals up here. Mine's actually in that distance. It's not even rendering in. But this is the project Tinks and I worked on. Our gold farm. That's what allows us to get all our gold. You can actually see it working right there. It's very effective. It's ridiculously effective. And the funny thing is that was just me walking over here, getting into the spawn range, and we've got what, 6 people on the server, and they're already, you know, towards the mob cap and all that fun stuff. But ignore all these hoppers. It works. Let's see. Second to the left. No. All this is gold. It's all gold. Thinks it's all full. It's okay. Now I've got some blackstone. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not hard to get back here. Oh hey Tinks, I just remembered. So Phantom is horrible at climbing vines, and he was asking if you can add a ladder instead, or a barrier around it. He can fly up there. Yeah, the other thing is he's horrible at landing on small platforms. I'm just relaying info. If he wants a ladder, he can build it. Yeah. So similar filter system, right? Nuggets go in here. We just come in here, turn them into ingots. I wanted to collect the flesh that they drop because we got villagers, the priests or clerics that you can trade, get emeralds for. This was just an overflow, and then kind of the same deal in the bartering hall. It just gets dispensed into lava. So yeah, I've seen lots of folks come up here. It is working really well. Eventually, so do I need to go my portal? Nah, I don't need to do that. So yeah, my portal's over there, but that is not where we're going. Let's see if I can find my way back to the Mushroom Island. Oh, good lord, music. Minecraft. Blaring in my ears. Alright, back we go. Wish there was a way to do like a fireman's slide down vines, like shift holds you. Like I wish there's like sprinting down the vines, sliding down would be kind of neat. Okay, let's see if I can find my way back. I think yep, gotta go up this way and take a true upstairs. And I know we're going away from Tinks's. Yeah, okay. This way, so we're going back to my portal, and then I think we have to go behind my portal. So okay, we'll just follow this path. I really should do something with my yeah, all this self-built, and you can see my cobblestone stairs over there. Guys are mixing the different flames over here. I see how it is. Okay, so it's not this side. I believe it's on the... I hear you, Gast. I hear you. And that is my horrible cobblestone box, but you know what? It works for now. Anything that prints coal? Charcoal. Or dried kelp. Let's see, go back down this way. I've actually never gone back through this portal, so... Oh, there it is. Okay, sweet. You know, I should probably not fall down there, so let me just light that up. And we will start on a project using Blackstone. Yep. Okay, back to the Mushroom Island. I don't need my gold helmet anymore. Let me take that off. And let's head over here and find a good spot to build the kelp farm. Alright, so I wanted to build it over here because it's not gonna have a massive footprint, and I think it's gonna work out great. I need you two to go away. Oh, one other thing I found out. Here, let me fly over here real quick. So over here, holy crap, that was one good rocket. Yeah, right somewhere around here is a temple. Oh, there it is. Yep. So I've got a underwater temple over there as well. So that's near the industrial district. Oh, how's it going, man? And let's see here. What did I want to do? What did I want to do? And I'll make you, sir. There you go. You're now a mod. Welcome to the team. Thanksgiving shopping have done. Yep, you have a good one, man. Enjoy the well, enjoy the shopping, I guess. That's the best way I can. That's the only thing I'm gonna say about that. All right, let me. I want to convert some of these thingies. Let's go. What are our options here? Polished blackstone bricks. We can have some fun with this. We'll go with some bricks first. Hey, said bricks, thank you. And there we go. I don't want to hold on to all of this. You have a bird? Does your bird have a name? Glitter? I was looking for, portals this way. I will do a quick tour guide. Hey, Glitter, it might be better to... Oh, you lost your bird. Where'd your bird go? Oh, am I just... Oh, no, he's there. Okay. It might be better just to take a boat instead of using the portal. I don't think you can put them on leashes. So, Glitter, from here, if you want to take a boat, if you just head this direction, this is where you're heading south from here is Tinks in your place. Your bird's off your shoulder again. And he's back. He keeps teleporting to you. If you want to take the portal, the problem is like the portal on this island is not, there is no path really. It is very raw going through the nether. But the portal, if you are looking for it, is just over this hill. It's on this shoreline. So if you ever need to look for the portal on this, a bunch of nopes. Yeah. If I would say sure use the portal if I had paths and everything, but I do not. I think your best luck might actually be with the boat. Yep. Okay. Let me get back over here to the kelp farm. Yep, not a problem. You're more welcome to leave me here. I can't guarantee his safety. I don't know if those mushrooms have beady eyes. I don't know if they eat parrots or not. Okay, I want to do a little bit of testing. So if I want to just verify something here real quick. This one's gonna be pretty big. I want to find the edge of... Is it me or did that flow incredibly slow? Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks of water flow that we can work with. Which means... Now we got some more water. I'm looking at how wide I want this. And making it a little symmetrical with the water flow makes it a little bit easier. So if I do the same thing, 1, 2, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the reason why I'm doing this is just because of the water collection that's going to be on the top of this. This is what I'm looking for. I want this empty space right here. Okay, so this is the width that we are going to be working with. And actually, why not I just... Yeah, I'll just use this as the base right here. Let's go ahead. I don't like things floating like that. Ignore all that. Okay. So what we're going to do here, we need to first build a foundation. And this is a pretty straightforward kelp farm. There's there are a million different ways, obviously, to build things in Minecraft. This is just one I'm familiar with. I don't even know who to credit for. I've just seen it. I've seen it a million times over. I've built these on smaller scales. It uses the piston observer trick. The only big difference is that this is going to be on more of the larger scale. Okay, so 2 blocks with air, and then, oh, right, my glass. There is going to be a glass front, so I can keep an eye on things. And conveniently, I have glass smelted over here. Only grab some of that. And this is incredibly tileable, so, or stackable, tileable. So anyone can pretty much build this. So I'm just going to do this for now, just to show what this is going to look like. So I'm going to build the first layer, and then I'm going to repeat that first layer over and over again. So this will be a water layer. This first layer here. Do I want... I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm gonna... Hey, where'd my... I don't know if I picked that up or it just yeeted itself off the map. Alright. So at least 3 tall here. Or just placed in the wrong block, in the wrong spot. You know, it's perfect placement. Totally meant to do that on purpose. Observers, pistons. Alright, so row of pistons. Easy, right? Then we want a row. Let's make a walking path here. Redstone's going to go on top of this, and you will see why here in a second. What we're using this platform is because the redstone powder needs to be here, and to do that, it needs to be on a block. Okay, so next up, just a simple observer row, looking inward. I'm shifting just because I don't want this to place upside down. Alright, and then, of course I didn't grab redstone. There we go. Gotta make sure you're, topped off on your saturation. So, working with redstone is a lot of work. Alright, so this honestly is like the easiest easiest row to make. I mean, honestly, if I wanted to stop here, or anyone who's building this wanted to stop here, you could cap this off with a collection system, water flowing at the top, and that would be it. You just put water in here and put the seaweed. It'd be that simple. However, we're in the industrial district. We're going big. We're going very big. So I'm going to repeat this many times over. So I'm going to put a row here. And to make this work, we're stepping back. Hey, why are you not placing? That's weird. So we'll bring the side wall over. We are now one step further back, and then the row of pistons is going to go on this tier. And then we'll just bring the glass up. So it's going to be sort of an upside down staircase when looking at it from the rear, and a massive flat surface in the front. And it's close enough if I want to use, well, the idea is to also use this as a fuel source. Cooking kelp to dried kelp pieces into kelp blocks. And I can supplement this just in case I want to use this for other, so that way I have two means of, this is the way I build a lot of things. I need to build the machines or contraptions to provide me with items that is going to help power other machines. So this is one of those, just to supplement the fuel source. That way I'm not only relying on that farm. I might have some future use for that farm, or I may have future use for this farm. Okay, and let's go ahead and add that row of pistons here. Right, so just repeating the pattern. Nice thing about kelp is that you can actually plant it on top of observers. Why? I don't know. Minecraft allows you to do it. I'm not going to complain. Alright, let's get this row going. Same thing as below. We want to make sure we've got a ledge here for the redstone. We'll do that real quick. Easy enough. And then another row of observers. And there are more, like if I wanted to, I could use target blocks instead of just a redstone line. That way individual pistons would fire instead of the entire row. There's trade-offs with that. I'm not overly concerned. Plus I'm not building near anyone. I think I'm the actual closest one to the industrial district. So I'm not too worried about lag on that. If anything, it's more client side. No, Tinksy. Alright, got 5 minutes of me no longer hitting the shift key. That's unfair. Oh, okay, now I don't. Thanks. All right. So we've got the clock at 4:02 when you redeemed it. So I've got 5 minutes. All right, fine. Okay, all right. It was 4:03. Okay, fine. I had to be here. I'm moving my pinky away from the shift key. Did that squid just... Okay, I don't know if that was just a glitch, but I swear that thing just fell out of the sky. I want to hit shift. Okay, so next row. Yeah, I'm not hitting shift. I know. By the way, folks who are new to the channel, I have channel points. They're called glitches. So you can use glitches to redeem random different things. I've got different sort of channel point redemption thingies available for people to use. Tinks just used some of hers to prevent me from shifting in game. Glitch happened. Shift key borked. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can't hit shift on these. Please place right. Okay. Gotta stay on that top edge. Can I run? Oh, take that, shift. Alright, so I am continuing that step up. Another row of pistons. Right. Can't it shift? These right there? Aha! Wait, this is the wrong row. This one. Okay, right. It feels weird placing these without the shift key. Yep. Pinup. I've got a couple of goals there. Thought they're fairly basic, but you know, new stuff on the as being for affiliates. So I am playing around. Again, I'm always open for suggestions. I thought that'd be kind of fun and silly for people. Thought about no jumps, so you'd have to stop your. Yes, I would have had to stop my build. Good call, Tinks. Wouldn't have scaffolding or stairs with me anywhere. Okay. Yeah, it would have. Okay, so did I put redstone on the one below? I can't even see because I can't hit shift. Okay, redstone. Let me put this on here before I forget. Okay. Ooh. Observers. Can I place those without shifting? Alright. Let's get on this edge. Okay. So if I... Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Crap. I have to be like that 1 pixel edge of the block to actually place them right. Alright. Speedrun. Take that, Tinks. Aha! Okay, so up another row. And so, yeah, first row down there, there'll be a row of kelp, right? Second row, kelp will be on top of these observers. Third row, fourth row, and then the observers take care of the row below them. And I am just going to go through all my pistons observers for this project because I made the extras for this. And this, once we get the height I want, water filled kelp in there, it's almost instantly going to start producing. Okay, right. I don't have to hit shift for gliding. Yay, 5 minutes up. Hey, Tinks. I can shift. Okay. What do we got in here? Okay, so that's my last things of observers. I may have to make a couple extra. I want one more row. So how many do I have? I've got 9 here. I've got plenty. I can make quite a few more. Do I have any pistons in here? Yes, I do. Alright, so that's literally my last bit of that. So maybe several more rows would be in order. So let me go ahead and make some more blackstone bricks. And let me raise the scaffolding. Might as well make it a little bit taller. Did I actually get redstone back here? Let's find out. Redstone there, and there. Okay, so I did manage to get them all. Nope, there we go. Hi, Mr. Squid. Are you here? Let me help you. Go. Off the shore. Shoo. Go play with your fishy friends over there, who seem to be stuck on top of the water. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so this is what the back of it looks like, and this will just step up further. Again, industrial district. Don't really care much about the looks. Okay. So that's that. So I need to create a new row. So put some more, another row on top of this redstone. Let's grab some pistons. And have I carried? No, I didn't. Maybe? Yeah, I did. I think I did. Sure. I'll just connect that there. We'll do the same thing on this side. I actually forgot to bring the wall up. And this, for the time being, will be more kelp than I will probably need to use. Which means my little collection that I'm going to have up front will have sort of an overflow to burn off kelp into a lava pool. Until I actually hook this up to a machine that could use it. Kind of doing a little bit of future planning there. Okay, and our little shelf for our redstone. Like I said, I wasn't kidding when I was talking about this being tileable. Ooh, because you can just, I mean, if you wanted to, you can go to the sky limit. You just have to, it'll cost you because the observers with the materials it has, plus the cost of the pistons, it can get expensive really quickly. I mean, if you don't have a gold farm, if you don't have, keep forgetting the name of quartz. I don't need more redstone. While I'm down here, I'm gonna grab myself a drink. Okay, let's grab some of this. I will likely need to get a couple more blocks. It almost looks like I'm looking into an auditorium of just people watching. How are we doing on glass? We'll probably need a little bit more. I'm kind of glad I did this. Used glass or used sand to smelt as my test object for when setting up the super smelter. Okay, up we go. And let's go ahead and drop another row of observers. Oh, excuse me. Almost sounded like my voice cracked there for a second. It was like a mixture of a hiccup and I don't know what. Okay, let's get this row up. The other ways I've seen people do this is less tiered approach. I've also seen this sort of V-shaped. So think of another row I'm facing mirroring on this side. They all work. However, no longer are the days of like zero tick farms. As much as we all love them for random other reasons, they were pretty broken. Let's see. I got enough to make another row, right? Because the observers and the pistons are going to be my limiting factor, so I might be able to at least 2 more rows. And then we're going to start filling this with kelp. Hey, place. Why are you not placing? The Derek joined the game. Dun dun dun. Hey, welcome back. see here. Okay. Just had to do a quick lookup on something. Sure, why not? Alright, so we're on row 5. This is gonna be a lot of kelp. So we've got enough for at least one more row after this. Now the question is, do I want to do that and spend all my observers and pistons, or is this going to be good enough? Nothing says I can't expand this later. Alright, let's get that in line. Let's get our observers in place. Sun's still up, Tinks. I mean, I can sleep if you need to. Oh, Derek's on it. And do I want to go one higher? Nah. Let's stick with 5 rows for now. And if I want to go, I want to add more, I can go ahead and always add an extra row. But I think I want to keep some of these observers and pistons that I have for a couple other projects. So what we're going to do is build the cap for this farm. Redstone, fine, okay. So what we're going to do is cap the top off with another layer of stones or blocks. Actually, I probably don't want to do that on the front quite yet. I'll have to pick those up here in a second. Because the front is where things are going to be collected. So the way I'm going to do this, water is going to be the height of where the observers are. So we want a bit of a collect. Let's see. Do I want to collect? Oh, do I want to actually flow it over? That'd be fine. Right? How many blocks away are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So more than enough for blocks to actually flow over. So we'll do that. So water will flow over, it'll push it over here, which means it can go straight down. I know this doesn't make a lot of sense unless you're actually seeing it, but trust me, I'll walk everyone through this. I've got a kind of a mental image on what the end product should look like. Okay, I just move that because it's going to get in the way, so I'm just going to put this on the side. Oh, a little more. Okay, perfect. Okay, so if water is going to push it over, I want to a way to collect it or funnel it into a single location. That's why we did the test earlier. So I'm going to put, let's see, it's going to overflow on the observer, no, actually one above the observer level. So it would carry it over here, put the gates there, and then I just want to be able to collect it. So we're going to come out 2. And this is just a sort of a guardrail, so things just don't fly off. So nothing special about this. All right, so I will need, let's go ahead and fill it. I actually need to make this one lower. I believe I do. Okay. One lower. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which should be center-ish. I'll do the same thing on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? Did I totally miscount that? Let's check. Huh. Okay. Oh, right. I increased the width of the base. So both sides are going to have an extra block, which is fine. Although, I really did want it just to be the width of that. All right. Forgot to make some adjustments, which is fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me grab some more stone. We're going to save ourselves a little bit on the components. The whole, measure twice, cut once adage that folks say. This is a good example of that. Luckily, this project is not overly complex, so not lots of moving parts. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it in by one block. Which means I can shave this entire side off. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Right? Yep. It's all good. Luckily, I don't lose any materials for doing this. Just a little bit of time. I don't need you here. And just connect it down to, okay. Yep, I see what's going on. Cool. All right. Hey, Mike. Thank you for the, thank you for thank you for subscribing. No, I won't marry you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that looks all good. Let's go ahead and start shaving this down and I'll go ahead and fill this row here is going to be all blackstone. So I'm pulling it in by one block here. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. It gives me a couple of observers back, which is cool. I wish I had measured that before I built it, but it is what it is. Okay, what do we got here? I can cut that back. And let's go ahead and fill this in. Hey, Oath, how's it going? Yeah. Can't marry you either. Alright, let's see. Thanks for the support. Yes, very much so. What in the world? Random glitchy block. How much more do I have to go? Pin up. Oh, apparently all you had to do was just stream on Twitch and you just get proposals. Alright, where was I at? Okay, right. I was going to go ahead and fill this in. Mistakes were made. Well, luckily you are on the the right stream to make mistakes. My name is Errors. Everyone on here is allowed to make errors. Just we'll go with the theme. Don't second guess it. Just nod, smile, do the cheesy smile. You'll be fine. Okay. All right. I can get you back. Thank you. Thank you. I will take you back. That's more resources for me for another project. Give me some of this glass back. And again, the only reason why I'm doing this is I wanted it to be the width of how far water can flow before it gets cut off. And I'm doing, and so this is kind of that actual width. Dave, no one can talk. No one can ask Ares to marry him because I already took him claim for her a goat. Great, great. It's gonna be one of those, huh? All right. Let's see. Where is? Did I just lose some blocks or did I misplace? And Dave, Oath, yes. Mike, yeah, I totally remember you guys. It's been a while. Breed some cows, yeah. We'll just stick it there until I decide I need to move this again. That's tall enough, okay. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And we got a couple of observers that back that, so if everybody wanted to, I can actually add another row. Oh, what is this? Fill the hole. You didn't see that? What the? You definitely didn't see that. That was weird. Okay. Let's get back up there. Let's trim the wall back. And we will be then putting water in the kelp in. And at that point, all I'm doing is I'm building the collection system on the top. And then we can call this one done and we can move on a different project, preferably one near our little cottage. I wonder if it's easier if I just, you know, I'm just going to tear this entire side off down first. Alright, I did do, I'm just going, for some reason now I'm being paranoid. Let me put this water stream on the other side. That's the right width. Is this still the right width? Here, right? What? Oh, right. It is supposed to be right there. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there for my sanity's sake. Okay, so this wall's gonna be coming in one. Let's get rid of this glass first. And we don't need these guys. Get some of that back. I guess technically I can just rip out this entire wall. Alright, and I'll do that from the top. Of course, I don't have enough scaffolding. What are you guys, what are you making? Dave, I am making a kelp farm. So kelp is going to be growing inside of this chamber. It's going to be filled with water. Kelp is going to be tiered in front of each of these steps here. When the kelp grows tall enough, the observers here will fire a signal to the piston underneath and then break the kelp. And since all this is going to be underwater, items now float to the top. So I'm going to have a sort of a skimming process with water flow on the top. This is going to be a collection point. There, all the kelp is going to collect in this little open space here, and down below, I'm going to have a chest and hopper and whatnot and collect all of it. What I'm doing right now is fixing a mistake I did because I made it one too wide. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Fill this in. Let's go ahead and collect all this stuff. All right, let's Luckily, I should have brought a beacon over here. That would have actually sped up. The only problem is when you do haste on a efficiency 5 pickaxe, the laws of Minecraft and block breaking go out the door, and it's just you kind of sneeze and blocks in front of you just get destroyed. And then you accidentally destroyed your your contraptions and all that fun stuff. Okay, last bit, and then I can put this wall 1 block in, and then we'll put the kelp in. Come on, pick up. Thank you. I did trim that off right. And all the way top, that's fine. That's gonna be part of the wall. Now I'm just getting paranoid. Okay, let's get this 1 wall in. And I apologize if my camera's bouncing around all over the place. It's a little bit of tight quarters on this build, so I try to be cognizant of folks not liking a lot of motion in their streams, especially with first-person games and whatnot, but I can't do anything about it in this little area. Okay, looks like we're getting near the top. And then final row. Okay, now I just need a whole bunch of water and some kelp. And it looks like I've got a decent amount of observers and pistons left, which make me happy because I can use those for other things. So let's go ahead and drop some of this off. Refill my chest here. What can I not put in here? How about this? Hey Grandma Hatter, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. Let's drop this off. Let's do us a favor and you know what, we're gonna just put a little infinite water pool here. I can words. And also it's dark. Oh, now it's light. By the power of someone sleeping on the server, daylight has come. So says the Minecraft gods. Alright, so let me grab some water, but from over... Oh, for a second there I thought it didn't fill in. Just so this is a little closer. Is that... Okay. And then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna grab all the buckets. And I got a couple more. Fly up here. A couple more in my chest down there. Why is that chest open? Bird? Did you do it? You. What did you do to my chest? And there's a sign. Free bird. He's a jerk. Love glitter. Hi bird. Can't do anything with the bird. Can you go on my shoulders? No, because it's not my bird. Okay. I got 7 more buckets, so that gives me 16 buckets to fill rows up with. Pin up, I'm not too worried about it. Alright, 16 buckets. Let's go ahead and... Oh right, where's my kelp? Crap. I left my kelp over here. Alright, up we go. And which one of these chests have the kelp? What in the world's going? I'm almost tempted not to mess with any of these. Oh, I bet you the kelp isn't like this one. Yep, there it is. Well, that can be a special chest. Look, if you ever wanted to know what a Minecraft chest looks like on the inside, there you go. It is a bag of holding. It's a black pit. Never ending. You just throw stuff in there and it goes away. That's so weird. Alright, let's get up here, then drop into what eventually will be filled with water. Okie dokie, off we go to the races. Let's get some buckets on our hotbar. I mean, technically I could just use the infinite water sources that is generated inside of here, but I have buckets. Okay, a couple more. Hey, you, right there. It's being stubborn now. Always lovely. Looks like it's full. So if I pull from that, yep. Awesome. First row, second row. It might be easier just to do it from this side. I should be able to pull this over. I was gonna be doing lots of bobbing. Alright, let's just go ahead and start filling all this up. And yeah, okay. That's looking good. Oh, hello. Thank you for pushing me. That scared me. By the way, all the pistons firing is because the block state in front of it is changing. Yeah. Gotta love that. So this is actually kind of important when building this. You want 2 blocks in front of it, or if you make this only 1 block wide, the piston destroys the water block in front of it, since pistons are not waterlogged. So to refill that so the kelp can continue growing is you have essentially an entire layer in front of it that regenerates the water. So good thing to know. It's handy. Okay, this should be a little bit easier now to fill. Of course, now it's doing weird things. Hello? Okay, let's just get some here. Weird Minecraft water mechanic. As you see, it's not flowing. Don't ask me why. It just does weird things like that. I have a feeling some of this stuff is not... So what I'm going to do before I put the kelp in the right place, I'm actually going to put it all the way in the front and ensure that all the front row against the glass are proper source blocks. Alright, should be able to start filling this stuff in. Looks good. Yep, okay. So I'm going to place this front kelp while I'm filling it up. This can be just kind of growing to help turn those into solid blocks. Hey, there we go. Hey, Nyx has joined the game. Bring this all the way over. Huh. I always hate when it does this. Come on, fill in. Oh, that's not where I wanted, but oh my goodness. Fill in. There you go. So yeah, you can actually see a prime example because the pistons are retracting. It's destroying the blocks in front of it, and because I didn't have the blocks behind it, in front of it, as full blocks, it was having problems kind of replenishing. Oh, there's a random air block there. Let's get rid of you. Okay. Nothing else is out of place. This all looks good. All right, a couple more to go. Okay, let's go. I actually thought of maybe even a better way of doing this, and I think I'm gonna do that right now. Let's do this. Okay. And then, oh my god, look at all those air pockets. One there. Okay. Let's grab from there. Let's see about getting out of here. What I'm gonna do is actually pour it down from on top and then use the kelp. I think that'll be helpful. Can I land on it? Woo! I'm just gonna pour it down here. We'll see how well this goes. Right. So what I'm hoping is going to happen is a cascading effect once I get this. Yeah, I know. So right now my my portal links correctly to the nether, but coming back, oh, it does not go quite the same. Well, I used axe, so they're good. Wait, don't they have their own portal? Okay, let's go ahead and place this down. Let's see how well this idea is gonna work. Okay, so all that should be source blocks now. Do the same thing here. Alright, so at least those rows are full source blocks. I don't have that much kelp, so I'm just going to break all these, pick up, and then repeat the process from there. Where did those actually go? Did I? Oh, I see. Why do I feel like I've lost some? Oh, there they are, okay. Water current's taking them. That's a little bit better. Alright, next row. Luckily, once we get this going, I mean, oh, outside of the water, I think water is only the biggest pain of building this thing. But beyond that, it's just an item collection at the top. I will show you how to do that because there is a special mechanic with not having water connect with the other source blocks around it. Okay, where is... I guess that's all of it. Up we go. Here's a good example of air blocks getting in the way. Spacebar broken? Thanks. Well, can't do much swimming that way. And I can't elytra out. By the way, Tinks went ahead and redeemed in-game glitch points. Or Twitch points, and now I can't hit my spacebar, which means I can't jump, I can't open my elytra, and I can't swim up. And that's the only thing I can do. I can climb out with blocks, but even then I can't, I can just punch a hole, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking. The problem is to get, I want to punch a hole out of here. And I don't have a way to create stairs. I don't have any wood on me. What's in my ender chest? Nothing useful in there. Nothing there, nothing there. Got ender pearls. Let me grab some of those. Is that all the ender pearls I have? Sure I do. All useful to me? Okay, well, I need more kelp, and I can't get more kelp because I can't swim. I can get creative with that. We're getting it a shot. Okay, why is that doing that? Yeah, I can't use scaffolding with no spacebar. I can slowly sink. Good thing I have respiration 3 on my helmet. There's some kelp. There's some kelp. There's some kelp. Now I can't hit space. I can throw an ender pearl. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I can slowly step up. Okay. Oh, there's an endermite somewhere. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Yep. Oh, and got a head. Nice. All right, let me go eat some food. I don't have any crafting bench. I don't have any wood on me because I was put all that stuff away for this project because I knew I didn't need any. All right, let me get up here. What do I got up here? Alright, make a crafting bench. And a whole bunch of half slabs. Take that. Just put those here for future case. Now, I won't be able to get up the scaffolding there, but I can get up here. So let's do this and extend this out. Okay, and that is the most gradual staircase ever. And we'll probably have to do the same thing for this side. But I think I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay, at least I can get up there. And then I'll need to figure out how I can get up there. Oh, when did you redeem that so I can check my time? Well, 446, right? It's a fun screw through. Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. I'll remember that. Let me at least grab some of these back. On a good note, I now have a very easy to get to staircase. Is my time up yet? 446? Right, let's see. 446. When's redeemed? Oh, time's up. See it. 451. I can use my spacebar again. By the way, everyone can thank Tinks for that lovely enjoyment of me not being able to finish my project. Just, you can send her the love. Okay, where was I? I don't even remember. Right, I knocked out Kelp over here because I was going to collect some extra. So let me go and grab the ones that floated to the top. Tinks, did you... Tank, what are you doing? You are... Oh, crap. Alright, fine. I see how it is. I have to get creative. So no more, I can't use spacebar again, because now Tink has redeemed it. Tinks redeemed it earlier. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna need some extra slabs, and I really do need to get up to that mushroom platform up there. So it looks like I am going to make a gradual staircase. I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle these around here so I can get up and down from different areas. Yep, now I'm future-proofing the no spacebar zone. Okay, all right, there. I've got little stepping stairs. All right, let's go. We'll put one there for good measure. That there too. Sure, why not? Okay. So now I need to I'm trying to get to this platform, so I need to make this as a gradual staircase as well. One goes there. One goes there. Then I can remove this one. Oh, let's remove all this because all this is going to get in the way. Okay, let's see. Oh, I placed that one wrong. That's fine. I can hit shift though, so yay for that. I just can't hit spacebar. Alright, what we got? We're almost there. Let's get up to a walking platform. Alright, there we go. I have a means to get up and down without the use of a spacebar. That works. I actually kind of like how this looks. Let me just Add a little bit of thickness to that. There we go. It looks like I will perpetually be carrying a crafting table in my ender chest. So let me make a spare one of those just to put it in there. And looks like I will have to stock up on a couple more ender pearls and put those in there as well. What else? What else? What else? Oh, that's an empty shulker. Okay. Now that I have a way to get up and down, let's see, I can go down here because I'm not holding space, holding shift. And I did manage to get a little bit extra kelp. Okay, what else we got over here? Oh, right. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. I don't need ender my head in my inventory. That takes up too much space. Like that is fully grown. What's the scaffolding look like over here? I think I had some extra floating around somewhere in here. Or not. Okay, that's fine. We don't need those buckets since we're now making full water sources inside of this. Do we have a time check on the redemption so I can jump again? Let's see. If I was a good person, I would have kept track. Oh, but you're not. All right, I see how it is. Looks like, let's see, 4:52 at 5 minutes, 4:57. So that means I can actually jump. And all I can say is Tink, since I know you also stream. By the way, a shout out to Tink here. I'll do that right now. Let's see. Tink 152. If you haven't checked out her channel, she is started streaming a little bit more soon before I did, but she came in and said hello and has been a great personality to have in our chat and whatnot. So I'm going to do a quick shout out to her. There we go. And I'm going to go back to finish building this because I can jump again. Okay. I have a hole in the side of my contraption because I needed to get out. So let's see here. Where am I going? I'm going in there with a couple. Let's grab a couple more kelp. I want to see if I can just not have to keep going back and forth. And there's not a lot of it has grown out here. So I will place a couple to replenish this area. That should be fine. Where did it float to? There we go. Okay. Oh, here a pufferfish. Don't follow me. I see you. You stay over there. Alright, let's get up here and plug that hole. Let's go ahead and get more water sources put into place. And then let's go ahead and see if we can actually get kelp growing in here. Okay, that's 4 more shoots. So we'll go ahead and get this one up. Looks like we get quite a few. Perfect. What is going on there? Can you fill up? Yes. Alright, that worked okay. That one's okay. let's see, we can get these 2 rows. Oh, need a little bit more. And where did it all flow to? Over here? Maybe somewhere? Hello? Where'd it go? My kelp magically disappeared. Somewhere? Aha. Ow. Ankles. Okay. Let's get these last 2 in here. Hey, let me place you. Thank you. Even better. Alright. I can break those. So now we've got an entire row. This front pane is full of source blocks. So I'm going to eat some chicken here. Which means when we pull from it with an empty bucket, it can replenish itself. Now don't make me a liar, Minecraft. Alright, let's start placing some of these on these observers and get this filled up. Well, that was rude of it. Just kicked me off. Alright, let's go ahead and get this filled in here. Let's go, let's go. And I'm actually going to turn on the game volume just a little bit so we're not constantly hearing pistons going off until I get this fully filled in. Alright, making progress. Oh, might as well grab that cup. Alright, so you can see how it's just automatically filling in now. So that is working in our favor. That is not. I suppose I don't technically have to put the water in front of the piston because it's always going to get replaced anyway, so we'll just put it in front of the observers. Here's an example of when that was missed. Minecraft water mechanics at its finest. Come on, fill in. You can do it. Alright, no air blocks. It's good. Let's go up another layer. I didn't quite mean to place it there, but okay. Hey, stop bouncing. Alright, that's filling in nicely. Alright, then we want to... We're going to see what happens if I do not do that on the piston row. We're going to do it on the end here, but not in front of the pistons, and we'll see what the water effects does. So if I just place this over the observers only, will Minecraft be smart enough to carry the flow over? Nope, doesn't want to. fill in all these little gaps and then see if it does anything better. The ends look like they're trying to fill in. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We can work around it. I am not near to bed, so it's getting dark. And we'll keep an eye on it as we do a couple of test runs. See, okay, that's looking a little bit better. Still, this front is not wanting to do what it's supposed to. Alright. We can still work with that. Not too worried about it. Let's see, what can we do? I can put a block across here. And then we can just fill it up. So we'll do this. So what we're doing is just putting essentially a platform in the middle of it. We're going to take this back down, but it does raise the water level. It turns them into source blocks, so that works. Not the most efficient, but hey, you know what? We'll go with it. Okay, so now we have no air pockets down here. So let's go ahead and... Do I actually have full blocks on me? No. Let me do that. I think it's gonna be a little bit faster instead of waterlogging each one. We'll grab some stone. That works. Alright, up we go. Back into the swimming pool. So, with that being full, which means technically doing this destroys the water that was there, but if I'm making source blocks, oh my goodness, it's gonna take forever to mine this out. Let me land. There we go. I can turn up the game volume again because I'm not triggering the pistons. And then I can come through here, put another row up. We'll just work our way up, which is okay. We're close to the top, so not too bad. Yep, so these, come on. They should be filling in. My guess is that there are. Source blocks are not fully around them. Alright, what we can do is, there we go. That's what I was looking at. See how I'm doing this one and the side ones are filling in? That means things are actually filling in properly. That means there's a couple of ghost empty spots there. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna do the same thing on this row, then have to fill in the air gap below. Make them on this side so I'm not taking it from the other side. I mean, luckily we don't have to worry about the kelp having issues growing because it's only going to grow at least, since they're placed right above the observer, right? So that's one block. Then they grow 2 additional to that before they get cut down. Okay, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and raise this old platform. Collect. There you go. And let's tear down this one. And there's that gap. Now, if it should do the same behavior we saw before. If I've got an appropriate source blocks. Yep, there we go. So if I place it there, the two adjacent ones fill in. Yep, and they're creating source blocks when doing that. Good deal. Now this one's gonna be a little bit different. Is it though? Let me see. I think I may have to do that same thing one more layer before it actually fill in. But we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. So if yeah, actually that, I think I do have to go one more higher. So if I go here, yeah, the pistons fire off because the observer, which gets rid of the source block in front of it. But what if I just do that across the board? Kind of preemptively fire them off. Oh, is it going? Alright. What I'm hoping for is if enough of them form, it may actually fill the rest of this empty space. If not, it's fine. Alright, you're gonna do it? No. Cool. Let's go ahead and fill this last piece then. Go ahead and chop down this row down here. This is probably area. Yep. On a good note, we're now verifying whether or not there are source blocks under here. And if you notice, I'm pulling from the glass side because we know for a fact because we grew the kelp there. So those are all source blocks. All right, this is the height we want, and we're actually gonna make. This is where the so a little bit of a interesting Minecraft mechanic comes into play. So let me get rid of these. Oh, yep, they're filling in automatically. That's good. That is a good sign. So obviously, if the kelp breaks right now, it would just float to the top here, and it would just sit up here. There's nothing actually happening. So what we want is a water flow going on top of this. However, here's how this works in normal mechanics. So if I come over here and place a bucket, that's about it. Even if I go all the way across, it's only going to flow to a certain point, and it does what you expect it to do. However, you can take advantage of something with the waterlogged slabs. Actually, that's good to see that there is not full source there, so we can fix that too. So let's go ahead and fix that first. So all these should not have air blocks around them. So we're going to cover this entire top with half slabs, and it's going to be in line with the observers. And it's perfect on highlighting where our air blocks are. Or non-source blocks. So this is working in our favor. Hello? Weird. Alright, let's get... Hey, ooh. Felt like I just got Dolphin's Grace for some reason. Okay, that's looking good. And I need a couple more. Hello? Drag across. There we go. Okay. Let's get back up there. Let's get back up there and see if we can get the last bit of this filled in. None of those should... Okay, none of those are air blocks, so that's good. Discovered a couple more. So it looks like... Oh no, I was about to say it looks like it's only a particular row, but it is a little bit more than that. Hey, why aren't you filling back in? Alright, last bit there. That's looking good. That's fine. Oh, we got one. And then what I'm going to do is actually break this one just so I can see the other side. Yep. Okay. I need some fences right along this line. So let's, I think I got some wood over there in my other chest. Where did I keep the wood? Where did I keep the wood? One of these chests. Yes, dark oak will work fine. I don't really, there's no reason to worry about what this actually looks like, so we can run with this. I always get these backwards. Oh, there's gates. Okay. 11, I'm gonna probably need a little more than that. Let's get some sticks. A couple more gates. 27, that sounds okay-ish. So we're going to put gates here. What this is going to do is prevent the water to flow over this area that I'm going to be putting on top. We're going to go ahead and open these. That way items don't get stuck. Okay, and then I forgot to grab more water. And this time I actually do want to get a couple of buckets. Which chest was it? That one? Okay. Alright, let's see if we can actually get this working. So one in this corner, right, should go right there. Yep, there we go. The rest of these, I'm gonna, one there, it should flow all the way to the fence gate. Yep, perfect. is now an infinity or a water source, so I'm just going to carry this all the way across. Okay, so why it is very dark here. Let me put some torches down. Alright, so as the kelp come up onto the top, right, they're going to bounce up because the current, see, I'm not touching my mouse or keyboard, the current's automatically pulling me across, and it's going to funnel it down to this stream here. The stream over here is going this direction. So it's all funneling it down to the center. Alright, so next I'm going to now remove these half slabs that we have in here. Actually, is a good example. You can see all the items. They kind of bounce up, and they're all kind of getting carried over there. So that's the little trick you can do with trying to control a bit of at least the top water flow. When you're doing contraptions like this, it works. It's a bit of a pain to set up, but once you got it in place, I mean, you know, it's no maintenance, no worry about weird reforming solid source blocks or anything like that. Okay, let's see what we've got left here. So the only thing left is putting the kelp in place, which I think I'm gonna do first before doing the little capture. I'm gonna just let it hit the ground, which is fine. Alright, so we got all the blocks in here. Oh, random one floating. So not a lot of visibility, but we're gonna put one in front here. And that's a perfect example of what it's supposed to be doing. Then one on each of the rows of the observers. And you can already hear it, it's already growing. Kelp is in the same sort of, not quite the same speed, but it does grow pretty quick as bamboo. Yeah, you can already see it kicking off down there. Right, and then that's the last one. Okay. So there's our little kelp farm. I say little. Okay, what else we got left to do? So we need to be able to collect this stuff. Oh, look, it's already spitting out kelp. And I think we'll use the blackstone. And just kind of funnel it into... Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Let me just build up here. Oh yeah, it's just gonna keep coming out too. Do I have glass on me? I do not. Alright, we're gonna give it a little bit of a glass front. Have glass? Yes, I do. And I'm gonna put a hopper in place and the smoker, I believe it's called. We're just pillaring up just so I can get up to it. Okay, I think that works out pretty well right there. So next thing, I'm gonna put a hopper. And where's the... Where's the smoker? There it is. Okay. We'll put the smoker there. I don't need this to come all the way down. You know what? It won't hurt to have double chest. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I suppose I could double hopper, have the chest as a buffer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, put that away. Let's grab some building blocks. Put the kelp in there. So the idea is hopper to feed the top of it. Hopper to feed the side of it. That way I can put fuel and I can put the items that's being smelted. We're going to put a chest. I'm going to have to go one higher. So I'm going to put a double chest here. And that is purely just so I can collect some extra kelp. Put a hopper there. That's it. So now we've got, that's once the smoker gets filled up, we've got a chest up there as kind of a reserve. We're gonna go ahead and for fuel source wise, we're gonna add a double hopper there. And then just for storage, we're just gonna leave a double hopper there. I could put a hopper underneath here. I mean, why? I don't see why not. So let's see, it's already starting to. So if I just dump this in there, right, it collects the hopper and then fills the top of that. That works out great. All this is looking good. I've got a bit of a mess of an inventory system. That is fine. Alright, what else we got here? I don't need all these buckets on me. I'm gonna try to drop off some of these blocks here so I'm not just carrying everything. Okay, that looks good, that looks good. Inventory still is okay, manageable, I guess. Okay, so what are we going to use a fuel source? We'll probably just start off with using just like a stack of coal, just get things going. But once things are going, I can use kelp blocks to help me up. And it'll be a bit of a cycle, but I want to get a good sort of buffer of kelp going in here. And as oh, hey, come here. Is that stopping it? Yeah. So you can already see it's already kind of filling up there. But yeah, that is about as much as you can do with the kelp farm. I mean, not a lot of materials. I mean, just a lot of reuse of materials. A little bit of redstone powder, right? Just for the back. A lot of observers, a lot of pistons though. So iron and quartz is a thing. The other thing, and I talked about this earlier in the stream, is if I'm just in this area, this thing is going to keep going. It's just not going to stop. And there's no real easy way to turn off observers. There are other kelp farms out there that kind of have on and off switches. So to get around that, what I plan on doing is adding a little shunt on the dropping piece here. And it's going to, I'm going to have a piston that will direct the kelp to a lava, like a lava blade or a lava pool, or I'm just going to have it continuously collect. This will just be extra storage, so that works out. But yeah, there we go. We got one kelp farm done. And let me just keep this stuff down here because I need to be able to craft the kelp. This can all go back up above on my little building platform. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up a little bit over here. All this is spare materials. Okay, those are my shulker boxes. Let me just plop them out here. And what am I missing? Okay, nope, that looks all good. Let me grab the last bit. Yeah, I do a little bit of I try to keep the area, the work area kind of clean, so that way I'm not constantly running around everywhere. So that's why I designated that little platform as my kind of dumping ground. But yeah. We can just stay in this area and you can already start seeing it starting to fill up. And this is doing a great job. And we can do one last quick sort of sanity check on the top. Make sure there's nothing getting stuck, nothing bouncing out. If there is, we can just add an extra layer. Nope, this is looking good. Nothing stuck in here, nothing on the sides. I mean, I suppose it won't hurt to do this. Normally you can have slabs up here just because, you know, prevent mob spawns, but we are on a mushroom island, so not something I'm overly concerned about. So I'm just adding this just in case something bounces out higher than it should, which can occasionally happen, but that's fine. And like I said, if for some reason I don't feel like this is going to meet the demands of like what I need, it's tileable. I can just continue building this up. All I have to do is move this essentially up higher. But for a quick build on, I say quick build, but for a, you know, build on a stream, we got an extra farm knocked out, so that works. Maybe I can add like some sea lanterns or something like that because there's not much to look at, but yeah, you can see it. See him? There it is. It got pushed over to the edge. Sunk a little bit. That's fine. But it's going to slowly climb up. And then get yeeted over the edge of the glass, right? Yep, there it goes. Alright, any others? Alright, so do we have any missing one? I can't even see any there. I'm not even going to try. I think we're good. I could have made the side glass, but yeah, it's all good. Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit of a lighting down here. We can have some sanity's sake, be able to see something if I come over here. And like I said, eventually, right now, I just wanted this as a backup fuel source for the bamboo farm above. I might have other... Ooh, excuse me. Apologize for that. We'll have other uses for... And actually here, we'll just do this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just so I can show you what this is. So it creates dried kelp. And we'll just let that go through its thing. Oh, I heard you. Hey, oh my god, being dodgy. There we go. Can use those for potions later. Oh, that was freaky. I thought there was something actually inside the. Didn't realize weird reflection with the shaders. Look like one of those hagfish or something like that. Or what do they call it? Anglerfish. Little teeth on the bottom. Alright, so 9 of these make a kelp block. So I'm going to switch this out. And we'll see how long it takes to go through a kelp block. I remember that's just because the items out there is how long these flames last. So we've used 1 kelp block so far. I hear you. Ooh. We're getting... Come on, come on, come on. Which way are you going? One done. Or do you have a friend somewhere? I hear your friend. It's like the phantoms are visiting us tonight. Still going. So yeah, kelp, a block of dried kelp is an amazing fuel source. So I've already made 2 more blocks. I'll just dump those in there. So yeah, at a certain point, what this farm is going to do is also create its own fuel source, and then create excess fuel source for other farms. When it starts supporting multiple farms, I will make this larger. But that was my main goal for the stream. Honestly, was to actually get the dried kelp block going. And it's nice to see that actually. So it looks like it's filling in there. That's good. There's no overflow yet. That's all good. That's all fine. Yeah, that's good. I think that's a good job. Yay! Woohoo! All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. The first thing I'm gonna do is again drop this stuff off. Are we doing some air battles? Where are you at? Let's go. Gotcha. Boom. Nice guys. Hi, bird. How are you? Really? Okay. Enough of the silliness. Let's move on. All right, I have an inner my head. We'll put that on top of this guy. Oh, is that really what they look like? That's weird. I don't want it floating though. There. Okay. All right. What we got? Well, is looking good. Oh, that's all fine as well. And I think at this point we actually be calling it a stream because that was quite a bit of progress. I like what we made today. And what I'll do for the next stream is I'm gonna gather a couple more materials. I got a couple of ideas. But next project will be over at our cottage, our little village over there. And I believe we'll probably be tackling the blacksmith sort of shop, workhouse shop, workstation, whatever you want to call it. And I've got a design idea in my head and what that's going to look like. So everyone who has joined us, Oath, Mike, Kaz, Tink, Oversight, I mean everyone who's joined us this evening, thank you for coming over. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions. All of it is highly appreciated. So with that, everyone have a lovely evening, afternoon, and morning, and I will catch you on the next stream. Bye.